Have you ever gotten data that looks like this and you want it to look like this? Well, what you do is, if it's merged, you're gonna highlight those rows. Then on the Home tab, unmerge them, and they'll give you some blanks. The way you fill in those blanks is by going to Find and Select. Click on that, and then go to Special, and click on the radio button for blanks. Then click OK. And that's going to select all the blanks within your selection. Then you're going to type in the formula bar with these selected. You don't want to click on anything else. You want to have those selected. Go to the formula bar and type in equals. And then at the very top, you're going to want to start at the very top where there's the first blank. And then you're going to click for the cell right above the first blank. So this one is A2. And then you're going to press Ctrl and Enter at the same time. So Ctrl Enter. So Ctrl Enter. And that gives you this output here. What it does is it puts that formula in all the blank cells that were selected. So if we look here, this has the same formula as a relative reference. So it just looks for the one above it, like so. You could also do this as a formula in another column. And the way you do that is, if we go back a few steps before the unmerge. So say you get data that looks like this. The way you do it with the formula is by typing in another column equals if, and then if you're starting at the very top, if this, your first label, isn't equal to blank, and the open brackets are, that means it is not equal to blank, the double quotes, then comma, give me that label. Otherwise, if it's false, just give me the thing right above it. So when we drag this down, it's going to look for the label right above. Then you're going to close and click Enter. And if you drag this down, it'll do that. So we can, let's evaluate this formula so we can just step through it and see. So if we go to the evaluate, it's going to look at A3 and check to see if that's blank or not. In this case it's 0, it's equal to blank. It's false, so it's not going to give us A3. And it's going to go to C2. C2 is right above it, and that's this one. It already has an A in there. And it's going to evaluate to A. So that's how you get... Oh, one last thing. Before you do, you commit this, you're going to have to copy. If you want to do any sorting, you're going to copy, go to the Home tab, and then paste as values. Same thing with this one. So if you have this and you go to Special on Find and Replace, you put the blanks in, you select your blanks, then you put in that formula equals your first label, then press Ctrl Enter. After you get this output here, you just want to highlight it all, copy, and then paste values, and that way you can sort your data. Yeah, so either way you're going to get this output with those two methods. Either of those would accomplish what you need to get your output like this. Hope that helps.